What's going on with me?
Your Majesty, you're awake. You're in the Hall of Mental Cultivation. You just finished a banquet with the Regent.
I time-traveled during the banquet and became Emperor Xiaoming. My poor predecessor was targeted by the Empress Dowager and her brother, the Regent, who plotted a coup against him. He ended up dead, his whole family wiped out.
This is a calming tea sent by the Empress Dowager. She said it would help your Majesty sleep better.
The Empress Dowager poisoned the late emperor and my favored mother consort, then, as my imperial mother, turned me into a puppet emperor, that young and ruthless foreign woman.
Father Emperor, Mother Empress.
She and the Regent conspired to rebel. They colluded with the enemy and betrayed our country. They brought ruin and destruction to Great Xia. The calming tea is wrong. The Empress Dowager would never care about me like this. Why am I in the Hall of Mental Cultivation? Why am I not in the Palace of Heavenly Purity with the Empress? Move aside, I want to return to the Palace of Heavenly Purity.
Your Majesty, you can't go to the Palace of Heavenly Purity right now.
I am the Emperor. Why shouldn't I be able to go?
The Regent has already gone to the Palace of Heavenly Purity. He's gone to see the Empress.
What did you just say?
Wei Chen, what are you doing?
Do I really need to explain myself? You're the most beautiful woman in all of Daxia. Just be good and give yourself to me.
Absurd. I am the Empress. If His Majesty finds out, he...
You really expect that puppet emperor, who can't even attend morning court? You should know better. Even if he comes, he can't do anything to me. He is nothing more than an ant in my and the Empress Dowager's hands. Crushing him is only a matter of time. I'm nothing like that useless fool. Let me show you what a real man can do.
No.
Wei Chen, I will execute you.
Your Majesty. Your Majesty.
Qinlo, didn't I tell someone to escort you back to the Hall of Mental Cultivation? If you know what's good for you, get out of my sight. Don't spoil my mood.
Wei Chen insulting the Empress is already a capital offense. And now you dare speak against me? Are you not afraid I'll have your entire family executed?
Your Majesty, perhaps you should reconsider. If the Regent remembers this after sobering up tomorrow and tells the Empress Dowager, it won't end well for you.
Execute my whole clan? With what authority? You've never even sat on the throne. You're nothing but a useless puppet. How dare you show off in front of me? If I want to make you emperor, you'll become emperor. If I want to make you a eunuch, you'll be a eunuch right now. Get out of my sight. You fool. You dare strike me. At tomorrow's morning court, the Empress Dowager and I will strip you of everything.
Even after traveling through time, I'm still powerless and insignificant. Sooner or later I'll die. Might as well drag someone down with me to vent my anger. I won't be a puppet emperor. If I die, I'll die with dignity. I won't let my ancestors down. Tomorrow morning at court, I'm still the emperor right now. You won't survive past tomorrow.
My manhood.
That's enough. If your Majesty lays a hand on me again, the Empress Dowager will never let it slide. You might not make it out alive.
Host Reborn, unleashing dominance, activating the Emperor system. You must keep completing sign-in tasks, earn rewards, until you achieve the ultimate conquest of the world as Emperor.
System sign-in rewards. Help me fulfill my imperial ambitions.
Yes, host, for your supreme reign, let the curtain rise.
Alcohol really does give cowards courage. All it takes is for me to spell out the consequences, and your Majesty turns timid again, just like before.
Qinlo, I'm going to kill you. Tomorrow I'll report to the Empress Dowager. I'm going to kill you.
Sure, then my reign as emperor will begin with you.
No.
Take her away.
It's over. It's all over, your Majesty. That's the Empress Dowager's brother.
The first sign-in task, sit on the throne in the Golden Hall. Reward, attain the level of Grandmaster in martial arts.
It's fine. Tomorrow I will personally go to the Golden Hall.
So what if you go to the Golden Hall? Will the Empress Dowager believe your plea for forgiveness? Do you really think she'll take your side?
Plea for forgiveness? I'm going to hold her accountable. I'm going to pull the Empress Dowager off my throne. She needs to know who truly rules this palace. The Emperor stands in court, asserting his authority. I will become the greatest ruler in the history of Daxia.
The Empress Dowager arrives.
We
pay our
respectfully
respects to
welcome
the
the
Empress
Empress
Dowager.
Dowager.
All ministers, you may rise.
Thank you, Empress Dowager.
His Majesty acted out of line after drinking last night. He even injured the regent. Today, the regent attends court and listens in on state affairs.
The Emperor's conduct is unbecoming. He has failed to uphold proper decorum. It seems he will be incapable of ruling in the future. He will bring harm to the nation. Regarding today's court session, I wish to discuss with you all the matter of deposing the Emperor.
It's high time someone else took the throne.
The Empress Dowager is absolutely right. Since His Majesty ascended the throne, disasters have plagued the land without end. Perhaps we've angered the heavens, and now we face punishment.
If that's the case, why not make the Regent King our new emperor? The Regent King is both virtuous and wise. He truly has the bearing of a ruler. No one could be more suitable.
Absolutely not. You are ministers of the court. Openly discussing dethroning the emperor is tantamount to treason.
General Su, is it because your daughter married the emperor and became empress that you're afraid of losing power if he's deposed, so you object to this?
General Su has served 3 dynasties. He should put the nation first. Personal gain must not cloud his judgment.
Jinlo, oh Jinlo, why did you have to sacrifice your throne for me? You lost your place as the supreme ruler. Now there's no chance of turning things around.
All of you, I have served loyally for many years. My devotion is clear as day.
General Su, removing the Emperor requires a vote from all the ministers. If you alone oppose, then the rest of us can only follow the Empress Dowager's decree. Does anyone else object? If there are no objections, then
I object.
Chinlo, who told you to come here? Didn't I already say you weren't needed at morning court?
Watch how you address me. I am the Emperor. I command all the ministers. Without me, this place wouldn't be called the Imperial Court.
Emperor? After today, you won't be. The ministers have reached a consensus. You will be deposed immediately.
Back then, when the late Emperor was surrounded by chaos, he saved you and made an exception, granting you the title of noble consort. My mother also treated you with great care, regarding you as her own sister. That's why you were able to find your footing in the harem. Who would have thought now you dare to seize power and usurp the throne, and openly talk about dethroning the Emperor? I'm really curious who gave you the nerve to sit on my throne.
Chinlo, you're way out of line.
I am the Emperor. Who dares defy me is committing treason.
Host sign-in successful. You immediately gain the skills of a martial arts grandmaster.
the Emperor barged into the Golden Hall without warning, and you still can't hold your tongue. You struck the Empress Dowager. That's truly unforgivable. You've disgraced the royal family completely.
It's over. I thought His Majesty was just talking nonsense after drinking last night, but I didn't expect him to actually show up. Now he's at odds with the Empress Dowager in the Golden Hall. There's no way she'll let him off easy now.
The Emperor has no army and no power, and yet you still act so arrogant. You must have a death wish, or maybe you just think you'll live forever.
Isn't that the truth? If you anger the Empress Dowager, you won't just lose the throne. Now your life is in real danger.
The Emperor should hurry and kneel down. Beg the Empress Dowager for forgiveness.
How dare a eunuch tell me to kneel?
I am the head of all eunuchs, and the Empress Dowager's trusted aide. My words are, of course, the Empress Dowager's command.
Empress Dowager, I remember when the great ancestor founded this dynasty, he set forth the ancestral edict. Eunuchs and women of the inner court were both forbidden from taking part in politics. Now you've taken the throne, and the eunuchs around you, thanks to your favor, are forcing me to kneel. That seems like a capital offense.
Your Majesty, what do you intend to do about this?
Let the officials judge for themselves. Was what I just said right or wrong?
Yes, that's right. The Emperor speaks the truth.
Your Majesty, if I may offer some advice, you have no army and no power now. If no one acknowledges you as emperor, I'm afraid you won't be able to hold on to the throne.
Chinlo's sudden move didn't scare them at all. The royal family's authority is gone. Threats like these will only backfire. They're useless now.
Ha ha ha, Emperor, did you hear that? Look at all these officials. Is anyone actually on your side? If you know what's good for you, you'd better step down now. Otherwise, with my 8th rank martial skills, if things get physical, I won't be holding back.
8th rank? So what? I will cleanse the court, starting with the eunuch who stirs up trouble in the throne room. Now who's in favor and who's against?
This.
Your Majesty, you actually killed Eunuch Gao.
Eunuch Gao was an 8th rank martial arts master and a favorite of the Empress Dowager. Yet you truly dared to strike. You killed Eunuch Gao. That takes some nerve.
When you said you'd execute him, you really did. It must have been when Eunuch Gao let his guard down. Otherwise, how could you have succeeded?
Your Majesty, you struck while Eunuch Gao wasn't expecting it, right here in the throne room. You killed him in the Golden Hall. This is the act of a tyrant.
The Emperor lashed out and killed, so ruthless and cold-blooded. If this continues, who knows what trouble will come. Even if you lost control in the heat of the moment and were driven mad, you can't be allowed to stay on the throne any longer. We need to find a way to deal with him.
Your Majesty, do you even respect the law anymore? If word gets out about what happened today, everyone in this land will believe that a tyrant rules over Daxia.
The law? I am the law. Starting tomorrow, only those I permit will be allowed to speak. Only those I command will dare raise their heads. I hope you all understand who truly holds power here. Court is dismissed.
This won't be the end of it. Emperor, just you wait.
I'm afraid the Emperor won't survive tomorrow.
That's right. The Empress Dowager didn't expect the Emperor to show up at court today. Once she goes back to plan her next move, there'll be no one left to protect the Emperor.
His Majesty angered the Empress Dowager today and turned against her. He'll surely be dead by tomorrow.
So what if I've turned against her? I'm no longer the puppet emperor I once was.
All these years, I've set up so many plans. I've won over a few officials. I recruited soldiers for my father. I started building up my strength. I wanted to take things slow and steady, but you ruined it all with your impulsiveness.
First sign-in task completed. Next sign-in task activated. Task: spend a night sleeping in the Empress Dowager's chambers. Reward: command of 30,000 Imperial Guards in the Forbidden City.
Don't worry, Empress. I have my own solution.
His Majesty has lost all real power. What solution could there possibly be? He should think about his own safety first. No need to lie and comfort me.
I promise you, after tonight, I'll give you an answer you'll be satisfied with. As long as I take control of the Imperial Guards, I can turn everything around completely.
Did you take care of everything I asked? Is it all done?
Princess, everything is taken care of.
Good. Now in Daxia, I already hold a firm grip over the entire nation. As long as we get rid of that puppet emperor tomorrow, Daxia will truly be mine.
If we act rashly and remove the emperor, will it affect our plans?
Affect us? Who cares about that worthless emperor's fate? The court is corrupt. The high officials are all in my pocket. The powerful lords and their armies serve me. The aristocrats hold all the power, and scholars have no way to serve their country. Disasters keep happening, and the people are full of complaints. And once that puppet emperor is dead, Daxia will plunge into even greater chaos. At that point, our iron cavalry from Moxie will sweep right in. We'll crush the Central Plains and take their place.
As expected, they are not of our kind. Their hearts are bound to be different.
Since everything is in place, I will return now and report to the King of Moxie.
I haven't properly hosted you yet. No need to rush off. I haven't properly hosted you yet. No need to rush off.
Emperor, what are you doing here?
I originally came to question the Empress Dowager about the matter of deposing the Emperor today, but unexpectedly I happened to witness the Empress Dowager conspiring with foreign enemies. That's an even greater crime.
You came here alone to accuse me? How ridiculous.
Oh? So you refuse to admit your guilt? I heard everything you just said. Every word.
Huh. And what can you do about it? The dead can't reveal any secrets. No one will ever know.
Empress Dowager, are you planning to kill your Emperor?
I was planning to make my move tomorrow, but I didn't expect you to barge in here tonight and walk right into your own doom.
You think these few petty spies could actually take me down?
Huh. You really are like a frog at the bottom of a well. The spies around me, each and every one of them, are masters above the 7th rank in martial arts. Ye Wuming is even a 9th rank martial arts expert. If you hadn't ambushed me just now, killing you would have been as easy as crushing a bug.
Strong or not, in my eyes, they're nothing but small fry. They couldn't even touch a single hair on my head. What happened to Eunuch Gao will happen to them too.
Emperor, don't act so high and mighty in front of me. Eunuch Gao underestimated you. That's the only reason you got lucky. This time you won't escape so easily.
If that's how it is, I don't mind at all. I'll kill a few more of your lackeys, just to show you my true power.
Still mouthing off when you're about to die? Ye Wuming, kill him for me.
Yes, Your Majesty.
You really don't know when to quit.
Kill!
How is this possible? Why is this happening? They're all from Moxie, top-tier experts. Even if an army of 1,000,000 came, they wouldn't stand a chance. You actually...
I told you, anyone who stands against me will meet their end. Including you. Empress Dowager, colluding with the enemy is treason. Tomorrow in court, I'll see you punished. You can't escape your fate.
No escape from fate. Qinluo, do you really think sitting on the throne means all the officials will obey your every word? Since you overheard our secret plans, why don't you take a guess? The feudal armies are under my command. Which feudal lord do you think it is? The top ministers have been bribed by me. Which ones do you suppose they are? Qinluo, you're nothing but a lamb waiting for slaughter. Just a puppet for others to control.
But now you're the one being manipulated. Wei Yanran, you've conspired with foreign enemies. I could have you executed before reporting it. Even as emperor, I could strip you of your status right now and keep you for my own amusement. No one could save you. As for now... Empress Dowager, take off your armor.
What did you say? I am the one who rules this land with grace. Even if I am not your birth mother, you still cannot.
Take off your armor.
Qinluo, even if you possess my body, so what? Everything is still under my control. If you have the guts, kill me. Let's see how the country falls into chaos.
Take off your armor. Take it off again.
You.
Take it off again.
You.
Now.
You. You. You.
Move aside.
What?
I told you to move aside. Tonight I'm staying here. Empress Dowager, leave.
Leave. This is my bedchamber. If you stay here, where am I supposed to go?
Leave. This is my final warning.
Congratulations, host. Sign in at the Empress Dowager's chambers. Spend the night here tonight. Tomorrow you will receive command over 30,000 Imperial Guards in the Forbidden City.
Since you're so confident, Empress Dowager, I'll let you see for yourself tomorrow how I'll capture all of you in one sweep. Kneel and beg for my mercy.
Chinlo, how dare you humiliate me like this? At tomorrow's morning court, I'll make sure you're removed. Nothing would please me more.
Why hasn't the morning court session started yet? Is there nothing to report?
Your Majesty, the Empress Dowager hasn't arrived at the hall. I think we should wait a bit longer.
If something urgent comes up, it will be hard to decide. We still need to hear the Empress Dowager's opinion.
Absurd. His Majesty rules the world. Is there anything he cannot decide by decree?
If I choose to depose the Emperor, would he still be able to issue decrees?
We respectfully welcome the Empress Dowager.
All ministers rise.
Empress Dowager, she...
The matter of the Empress Dowager deposing the Emperor was already settled yesterday. Yet you keep bringing it up. What exactly is your intention?
It's true. His Majesty has reclaimed the throne. All officials have pledged allegiance. It's what everyone wanted.
He has everyone's support. Yesterday he attacked someone in the main hall. That's the behavior of a tyrant. The ministers were just intimidated. They had no choice in the moment. No one truly supports him.
Oh, no one truly supports him. Does the regent really think that all the senior officials in court hold the Empress Dowager in the highest regard?
Of course they do. Now I've ordered 30,000 Imperial Guards to surround the Forbidden City. You have neither troops nor power. Who would ever stand with you?
What do you mean, advancing and surrounding the city?
Empress Dowager, are you trying to force a coup?
And what if I am? Today I will depose this puppet emperor.
Fine. In that case, I want to see for myself just how many in this court support the Empress Dowager and how many are truly loyal to me.
Your Majesty.
Go on. Those who support the Empress Dowager stand by her side.
Good, Your Majesty. Take a good look. Let's see who really holds power in Daxia.
Your Majesty, the Empress Dowager has controlled the court for years, and she wins people over with promises of reward. Besides, there are still 30,000 Imperial Guards outside the city. Given the circumstances, if you gamble with her, you're bound to lose.
No matter. I still want to see in this court just how many people belong to the Empress Dowager.
His Majesty is too impulsive. We're under the Empress Dowager's control. We should have taken things slowly. But now he's flipped the table. It's like throwing an egg at a rock.
Sigh. The Emperor is just too young. He acts on emotion. He's fallen right into the Empress Dowager's trap.
Forget it. When the lips are gone, the teeth freeze. If we're going to die, we'll die together.
At least the Empress is loyal.
The Emperor is inexperienced and unskilled. He has no real strengths. But the Empress Dowager is remarkably wise. She embodies the ideal of a ruler. Isn't the choice obvious? There's really no question, is there?
That's right. Let Her Majesty continue to govern behind the scenes. She will uphold the great Xia dynasty. That's what the people truly want. Ha 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 ha.
A wise man adapts to the times. You've all made the right decision, gentlemen.
See for yourself, Your Majesty. Do you have anything left to say?
So you've all picked your sides, haven't you? If you want to switch later, it'll be too late.
Struggling till the very end. Even if you kneel and beg for mercy right now, no one's going to stand with you.
I'm just making one last confirmation so we don't accidentally hurt the innocent.
Facing death, you still try to amuse me. Don't worry, Emperor. Except for those two fools from the Sioux family and a few old loyalists from the previous court standing by your side, no one else will die needlessly.
The 4 commanders of the Imperial Guard.
You're just in time. Now, inside and outside the hall, everyone here answers to me. Emperor, what do you have to fight me with now?
Congratulations, Empress Dowager. From today onward, you are the true ruler of Daxia.
Congratulations, Empress Dowager.
Just as I thought, you're all cut from the same cloth, scheming together for your own gain.
Your Majesty, the Empress Dowager is leading 30,000 Imperial Guards to force her hand. All the ministers have sided with her. You shouldn't try to fight back. Hand over your power. Give in to her demands.
Your Majesty, as long as you survive, there's always hope. Don't worry about what's lost. You can rebuild. Right now, protecting your life is what matters most, Your Majesty.
Do you see now? The Emperor, you've always been nothing more than a mere puppet under my control. Get on your knees and beg for mercy.
As long as Your Majesty begs her for forgiveness, she'll remember the importance of continuing the royal bloodline, and she won't harm you.
If I plead with them, it's better to make them think carefully about how many times they should kowtow to me if they want me to let them die with dignity.
Still putting on a brave front? You really don't know when to quit, do you? Today, I'm throwing you out of the Golden Throne Hall, and I'm going to have your head cut off. It'll be hung outside the Vermilion Bird Gate. Let's see who else dares to defy me. Commanders, seize the Emperor for me. Why are you standing around? Do it!
Since everyone's picked a side, let's put an end to this farce. Kill them.
Yes.
Yes.
What?
Empress Dowager, help, help, save me.
Stop! Everyone stop! I said stop!
Stop.
What's going on? That's impossible. The Imperial Guards, why aren't they obeying the Empress Dowager?
No wonder His Majesty was so confident just now.
Your Majesty, I admit my mistake. Please spare us, Your Majesty.
Enough, stop the killing.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Take these people and bring them all to the Meridian Gate. They are sentenced for treason. When noon arrives, execute them all. Let this serve as a warning to others.
Yes, Your Majesty. Your Majesty, please. Please reconsider your decree.
How dare you? The 100 ministers in the Imperial Court are the pillars of our nation. They hold the fate of the Empire in their hands. How can you execute them so easily?
They are the backbone of the country. They openly sided with you, Empress Dowager, and forced their way into the palace committing treason. Why shouldn't I execute them?
Treason. All they wanted was to choose a wise ruler to lead Great Sia. That's why they supported me. But you rule with an iron fist, slaughtering without restraint. How are you any different from a tyrant?
Your Majesty, Her Majesty is right. My colleagues and I have always put the country first. We never acted out of selfish motives. I never imagined it would lead to disaster for us.
This is utter chaos, turning right and wrong upside down. You're deliberately misleading everyone. You're abusing your positions, twisting the law for personal gain, taking bribes and cheating the system. Don't think I'm unaware of any of this.
The Emperor demands evidence when he speaks. Without proof, you can't just kill as you please. Who would ever dare serve as an official after this?
Your Majesty, all the ministers present come from noble families. They have close ties to scholars across the land. If you act without solid evidence and move rashly, I fear the scholars of the realm will see the court as a disgrace. It could throw the entire country into chaos.
Your Majesty, I have never accepted bribes. Even the officials I promoted have all served with utmost diligence. We must stay true to our duty, Your Majesty.
If Your Majesty insists on wrongly executing the top ministers, there will be no one left to serve our empire. It will surely spark unrest across the land, Your Majesty.
Very well. They are threatening me. They think they can leave me with no one to rely on.
Did you hear that? These people, even if you're the Emperor, you cannot kill them.
Your Majesty, do not let them confuse right and wrong.
Your Majesty, do you want the world to say the Emperor is a tyrant?
Tomorrow, the once-in-a-decade Grand Scholars Conference will be held here in the capital. All the greatest minds will be present. to discuss how to govern the nation. There is no shortage of talent. If your majesty attends in person, shows respect for the worthy and humble, you'll surely attract many talented people to replace these parasites of the state.
Mission: go to the Grand Scholars Conference, take the stage as a master. Reward: gain control of the top intelligence agency in the land, the Six Gates Bureau.
So what if the emperor goes? The scholars and great minds despise tyrannical, arrogant rulers the most. If he recklessly executes officials, no one will ever respect him. Besides, he has no idea how to govern a country. Honestly, he'll probably just embarrass himself at the Grand Scholars Conference.
You
Don't understand how to run a nation. Fine. Tomorrow I'll show the Empress Dowager how I win those talents over, how I earn their genuine respect, and inspire them to serve the country willingly.
Your Majesty, the Scholars' Conference isn't like a banquet where you can just speak your mind after a few drinks.
That's right, Your Majesty. If you lack real talent and knowledge, you'll only embarrass yourself if you go.
The emperor really doesn't know his own limits. Do you really think you can out-talk all those scholars?
But if I succeed, what will the Empress Dowager do then?
Your Majesty, this isn't the time to act on impulse.
If you truly win their respect, I will never interfere in state affairs again. But if you fail, how about abdicating immediately?
Agreed. It's a deal.
No, Your Majesty, you...
Wait, Empress. When the Emperor gives his word, he can't go back on it so easily, can he?
Your Majesty, you're being too impulsive. Can't you see the Empress Dowager is goading you?
I'm simply turning her trick against her. As long as I can convince everyone at the Grand Scholars Assembly, I'll not only attract new talent, but I'll also be able to dismiss these corrupt officials. And if the Empress Dowager stops interfering, that's 3 birds with 1 stone.
I am...
The Empress, weren't you just suggesting I attend the Grand Scholars Assembly?
Your Majesty, I only wanted you to value worthy people and recruit talented officials. I didn't want you to make a fool of yourself. I know exactly how much you really know.
What is my status? Do I really need to go out and recruit talent myself? Enough, my mind is made up. Let's put this aside for today. But tomorrow I want every official present. They will bear witness to my wager with the Empress Dowager.
We accept your command.
Such arrogance. Tomorrow I'll see for myself how you embarrassed yourself at the Grand Scholars Assembly.
Imperial Guards withdraw. Court is adjourned.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Greetings, Empress Dowager.
Tomorrow is the Grand Scholars Assembly. Did you take care of all the arrangements? Is everything in order?
Rest assured, Your Majesty. Tomorrow, the scholars will make sure the Emperor is left speechless.
As long as the Emperor is humiliated in front of everyone, he'll lose the people's support. It'll cement his reputation as a ruthless ruler.
Exactly. The Emperor may control the army, but he lacks strategy. To the people of this land, he's just a tyrant.
Good. This time, before all eyes, I will see to it that the Emperor is brought down.
Make way. Let
Clear
the
path
officials
for
through.
the officials.
Why is this year's assembly so crowded? Even the imperial ministers are here.
You don't know? The Emperor said that today he'll debate with the scholars to discuss how to govern the country.
Really? Even that puppet emperor is coming? I heard he's never attended a morning court session. Does he even know how to rule?
Exactly. That's why, from nobles and royals to ordinary folks, everyone's fighting to get in. They all want to join the excitement.
I bet some just want to see a spectacle.
Hey, look at the master's stage. That's Master Zhuang.
It really is Master Zhuang. He's incredibly talented, a true scholar with vast knowledge.
Having Master Zhuang teach today is a great honor for our academy. It's a blessing for the whole nation.
After all, at the Hongru Academy, the Grand Master's platform is like a sacred altar in the hearts of scholars everywhere. Only those with profound knowledge are qualified to teach on this stage.
I must also thank both of you for giving this old man a chance to debate current affairs with the Emperor.
The young Emperor lacks proper education, but with your talents, I'm certain you'll leave him at a loss for words, unable to respond.
After today, Master Zhuang and all you scholars will be renowned across the land, celebrated throughout the realm.
His Majesty the Emperor, the Empress Dowager, has arrived.
Did you see that? With Master Zhuang's knowledge and status, even the Empress Dowager shows him respect.
Exactly. Hey, look at the Emperor.
Why don't you bow when you see Master Zhuang? Does His Majesty not respect scholars across the land? Is he showing disrespect?
Confucianism values etiquette. As great scholars, don't you understand this? Except for me, no one is worthy to stand here in such a high position.
Host check-in successful. You will immediately receive intelligence from the Six Gates Agency. In moments, you'll know everything happening in the world.
I never thought this emperor would be so arrogant and rude, utterly disgraceful.
Exactly. And he wants to debate about governing the country? If you ask me, he's just a tyrant who bullies and refuses to listen.
The Emperor. Master Zhuang is respected by scholars across the land. He is a renowned Confucian scholar. His knowledge is profound. He's known as the teacher of all scholars. How dare you behave so rudely? Step down from the Grand Master's platform right now.
Teacher of all scholars? And what makes you say that? Is his knowledge really greater than mine? The books say, the capable shall teach. With my talent, I am the one qualified to stand here on the Grand Master's platform and be admired by all.
Absurd. I've studied for decades, while your Majesty is still so young. Do you really think you can surpass me in scholarship?
That's right. I came to the Academy today to debate the art of governance.
Very well. Since His Majesty is so confident, let the debate begin at once.
Hey, hold on. Wait for my command.
Your Majesty.
Only those on this list may go.
Yes, sir.
Is the Emperor getting nervous? Going out to find some backup?
Makes sense, after all, His Majesty isn't exactly a scholar. On his own, how could he possibly out-debate Master Zhuang?
He was just acting so high and mighty. Now he needs reinforcements.
Your Majesty, don't forget yesterday's wager. If you don't step up yourself, then you've already lost.
With my abilities, why would I need anyone's help?
With words like that, if your Majesty is truly so capable, why have you accomplished so little since ascending the throne?
Previously, the Empress Dowager held all the power. How could you call me ineffective?
The Empress Dowager cares for the realm, so it's only right she governed from behind the curtain. Otherwise, who else could rule the empire?
Of course, it should be me.
The Xiongnu have invaded the northern borders, kidnapping our people. Southern tribes have grown strong and rebel often. Floods have ravaged Jiangnan, submerging thousands of miles. The western regions are plagued by drought, with sandstorms running rampant. The Imperial Guards are short on pay. The national treasury is running low, and the regional lords across the Central Plains are holding on to their own armies. They refuse to follow the court's orders. Daxia is truly beset by troubles inside and out. The people's faith is wavering.
That's what they're saying.
In summary, can your Majesty tell the people how the nation should be governed?
That's quite a speech. You really came prepared.
Even these problems leave me completely clueless. He's just a puppet emperor. How could he have any solutions?
Dacia's problems have been piling up for years. One wrong move could shake the whole country. Acting rashly will only undermine the nation's foundation.
Anyone can ask a tough question. Since Master Zhuang knows the great dilemma facing Daxia, do you have a solution?
Well,
What about the rest of you ministers?
I am questioning His Majesty now, but the Emperor turns the question back to others. Looks like His Majesty doesn't have an answer.
Let alone this puppet emperor. Even the greatest scholars probably couldn't come up with a solution.
Of course, if anyone had an idea, Daxia wouldn't be in such decline.
Exactly.
Do you understand now, Your Majesty? This great Xia Empire is not something you can govern.
If you can't explain how to rule the country, then you should honor the bet and abdicate the throne to someone worthy.
Before that, Your Majesty, Please step down from the dais. You're not qualified to stand here yet.
All the ministers and scholars in the land are at a loss, let alone your majesty. It seems today the emperor is truly about to be deposed.
We ask the Empress Dowager to issue an edict dethroning the emperor.
Enough. When have I ever said I don't have a way to govern?
Do you have a solution?
He just asked everyone if anyone had an answer.
I simply wanted to see just now. Are you all really just a bunch of useless loafers? Just as I expected. When it comes to matters of state, to secure the nation, internal stability comes first. Flooding in Jiangnan needs addressing. We should improve irrigation and release grain reserves. Desertification in the West, we must restore grazing lands and return them to grass. Develop seedling farms for better harvests. Military supplies are running low, so send troops to farm and produce for themselves. That's the way. This will reassure the people. Externally, we can send envoys to the northern border to negotiate with the Xiongnu. Trade will bring profits and everyone gets what they need. Send scholars to teach in the southern tribes. Cultivate talent and promote learning. Civilize the customs of the people. Meanwhile, our armies press at both borders to intimidate. Use both persuasion and force. Once Daxia has recovered and regained its strength, we will move to pacify it in one decisive action.
Good. Sound reasoning, well supported. I never expected His Majesty to be so thoughtful and far-sighted. I truly underestimated him before.
As for the various feudal lords, we can issue the order of favor. Allow the sons of the lords to inherit their lands, armies, and wealth. With this, they will compete among themselves and gradually weaken. This shall be the foundation of my national policy. Does anyone object? Zhuang Crown Prince, my answer is this. Do you have any rebuttal?
I have nothing to say.
With this way of governing, the revival of Daxia is just around the corner. Your Majesty is wise.
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 You all...
No, that's not right. Building irrigation systems, opening the granaries, sending out the army, every single one of these needs money and food supplies. But the treasury is empty now. As Minister of Revenue, no one knows this better than I do. At present, Daxia, where would we find so much money and grain?
If we had the funds, why would I be unable to offer any solutions? I'm only trying to ease the burden for the country.
That's right. The emperor has no money. Everything is just empty talk on paper.
Such impractical thinking. All talk, no action. That's hardly true talent or real knowledge.
The ministers have a point. Dacia is weak now. Where will we get the funds? How can we carry out the emperor's policies?
Exactly. Without money or resources, that's Dacia's most urgent problem. If we don't solve it, any national policy is just nonsense.
All those grand speeches almost fooled everyone.
Isn't it just a matter of no money or food? Confiscate property, then we'll have what we need.
Confiscate property.
Confiscate property. Wait, what?
Confiscate their property. What a foolish idea. I can't believe you even thought of it. You've spent your life locked away in the palace, a puppet emperor, completely clueless about the real world. What right do you have to confiscate? And with what authority?
Emperor, are you really going to do this in front of all the scholars, acting reckless and lawless?
Lawless behavior. Today I will confiscate these estates, and I'll make sure you all understand exactly why.
His Majesty has investigated everything.
They are...
My loyal informants, members of the top intelligence agency in the realm, the Six Gates.
6 Gates? How come I've never heard of it?
Emperor, stop trying to scare us with tricks. What good is an intelligence agency anyway? All these policies you talk about, aren't they just empty words on paper in the end? Where's your money? Where's the grain?
I suppose His Majesty's reckless spending and pursuit of pleasure are the real reason the treasury is so depleted.
Nonsense. It's you officials who form factions and abuse your power, embezzle and take bribes, that have drained the national treasury.
Your Majesty the Empress, you need evidence for such accusations. His Majesty made wild claims like this before, spouting baseless rumors, and nothing ever came of it.
Exactly. If you want to accuse someone, you'll always find a reason. This way, everyone's living in fear. Who would dare become an official now?
Shinla, even if your governing strategy wins the approval of all the scholars, what good does it do? Everyone here serves me without my command and without money or supplies who would be willing to work for you.
You want proof, right? I'll read it out for you. Minister of Revenue Liu Wei, since taking office, he has seized over 3,000 private homes, illegally claimed more than 100,000 acres of farmland, and opened brothels, gambling dens, underground banks, and other illegal businesses. He has repeatedly embezzled disaster relief grain and secretly accepted bribes totaling over 600,000 taels. Officials involved include the governor of Jiangzhou, the governor of Yunzhong, and many high-ranking officials from various counties. Recently, at his residence, silver was found hidden inside the walls, with a total amount of 8,553,312 taels.
Your Majesty, spare me. Your Majesty, please have mercy. Your Majesty, please have mercy.
How is this possible?
The Emperor is framing me, an imperial official.
Is being falsely accused. These are the records I ordered the 6 stores to investigate. They include transcripts of the evidence, witness statements, deeds for the occupied land, and ownership lists for brothels and gambling houses.
It's all real. The evidence of corruption even details the time and place.
Such a vile official is truly a parasite of Daxia.
Empress Dowager, please save me. Empress Dowager, I beg you.
We're not done yet. Prime Minister Zhao Gao seized 1,000 homes from the people and took over 200,000 acres of farmland. During the imperial exams, he colluded with wealthy families to accept bribes and cheat. A search of his home revealed a total of 7,330,000 and 7,720 taels of silver. Vice Minister of Works Li Kun seized over 80,000 mu of fertile land. During the construction of the Huangjiang Dam and the Jiangnan water projects, he cut corners and used substandard materials, abused his power for personal gain. A total of 4,220,000 and 1,100 taels of silver were found in his home. And your supposedly virtuous Master Zhuang, the so-called teacher of all under heaven, what a joke. Master Zhuang, under the guise of opening a school, colluded with local tyrants to forcibly seize houses and farmland and abducted more than 80 young women. Even the Minister of Revenue and those brothels and gambling dens run by Cheng Wei, plus the underground banks, you're involved too. A total of 6 million taels of silver was found at your home. Including the money from this Grand Scholars Conference, you pocketed that as well. You took silver from Zhao Gao and Liu Wei and deliberately made things difficult for me. Did you really think I wouldn't find out?
Your Majesty, have mercy. Please, Your Majesty. Mercy, Your Majesty. Spare us, Your Majesty.
I never expected this. Master Zhuang is actually in league with corrupt officials. They're all the same, rotten to the core.
To think you'd stoop so low, you shame the title of teacher, a disgrace to all teachers.
Your Majesty, spare me. Your Majesty, Your Majesty, I admit my mistake.
Guards, take everyone listed in this indictment and, according to the law, escort them out. Confiscate all their property. All assets will be transferred to the National Treasury.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty.
Empress Dowager, now all the money and grain for governing the country has finally arrived. Empress Dowager, this amount should be enough, right? As agreed, the Empress Dowager will no longer interfere in state affairs. Guards, take them all away.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty.
Spare me, Your Majesty.
Please have mercy, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty. Your Majesty, Your Majesty.
Today, I debated Master Zhuang using the principles of governance and won. I investigated and punished corrupt officials. I confiscated their property. Everything I have done is for the revival of Daxia, to build an era of peace and prosperity. At the Grand Master's Hall, true talent becomes the teacher, and in the court, only the capable will hold office. The officials I have punished for harming the country, their vacant positions from this moment on will be filled by scholars chosen from the Hongru Academy. Anyone who passes the exam will be appointed as an official.
Long live the Emperor!
Long live the Emperor!
Long live the Emperor!
Long live the Emperor! Long live His Majesty! Long live the Emperor!
Congratulations, host. You have completed the special task of dismissing all officials. The next sign-in task has started. Task: travel to Mount Tai to hold the Fengshan ceremony. Reward: you have received Imperial Dragon energy.
Congratulations, Your Majesty, on completing this great achievement.
No need to celebrate just yet. I still have one more thing to do.
What is it?
Right now, Daxia is facing troubles both inside and out. Our national strength is exhausted. The people's faith is wavering. Fortunately, I have inherited the late Emperor's will. Eliminate corrupt eunuchs and officials, cleanse the imperial court, appoint the worthy and capable. I am determined to follow the example of the sages. Choose an auspicious date. Hold the grand Fengshan ceremony at Mount Tai. Invite heaven and earth to witness. Call upon the sun and moon as proof. Let the spirits and gods hear as well. Showcase my virtue and accomplishments. And take this opportunity to declare my resolve to revitalize Daxia.
What? Your Majesty is going to hold a Fengshan ceremony? What, His Majesty wants to hold a Fengshan ceremony?
Did I hear that right? Seriously? Emperor, you want to perform Fengshan for yourself?
Why not?
That's just absurd. The Fengshan ceremony has always been reserved for wise rulers who usher in a golden age. Only they are qualified to hold it. Every one of them was accomplished and virtuous, with great achievements to their name. But you haven't done anything noteworthy, yet you think so highly of yourself that you believe you can go to Mount Tai and perform Fengshan.
Though Your Majesty has now managed to remove part of the Empress Dowager's influence and regained power, so you're no longer a puppet emperor, to hold Fengshan now is simply far too hasty. We might end up being the laughingstock of the world.
Your Majesty has yet to achieve any notable accomplishments. If we rush into the Fengshan ceremony and no auspicious signs appear from heaven, I'm afraid our people will lose faith in Dacia. The land could be thrown into chaos.
That's right. The Fengshan ceremony at Mount Tai requires inviting envoys from other nations. If you can't prove that you are a wise and capable ruler, it will be a complete embarrassment. It would be no different than destroying Dacia's destiny, cutting off our own future. If that happens, not only within our borders, but all the regional lords will start to stir. Even neighboring countries may send armies to our borders, joining forces to discuss how to carve up Dacia. Your Majesty, please reconsider.
Your Majesty, please reconsider.
Your Majesty.
Do you all think I am not worthy of being a great emperor remembered for centuries, or a wise ruler of my era?
I've only just managed to turn things around, and yet the moment I did, the Emperor got carried away. Now he wants to hold the Fengshan ceremony. Fine. That's like walking right into a trap. I'll go along with your wishes and make a big scene out of this. When the time comes, let's see how you handle the fallout. Fine. Since His Majesty wishes to hold the Fengshan ceremony, I will help you announce it to the world and invite envoys from every nation. On the day of your procession, I'll make sure everything is prepared for you with thousands of chariots and horsemen. The news will spread along the entire route, all the way to Mount Tai, so all the people can witness this grand occasion.
Empress Dowager, you're stirring up trouble like this. What exactly are your intentions?
How dare you, Empress? It's not your place yet to speak to me like that.
Empress, it was His Majesty who suggested the Fengshan ceremony. Everyone here heard it. If he backs out now, wouldn't the whole world think that the Emperor is afraid, admitting he's unfit to rule?
Nonsense. It's you all fanning the flames, making it impossible for His Majesty to back down.
Empress, you really don't know a good person when you see one. You bite the hand that feeds you. Are you saying that you think the Emperor isn't worthy of his position and shouldn't attend the Fengshan ceremony?
That's just nonsense. I simply think the timing isn't right yet.
Enough, my mind is made up. Tomorrow we'll set off for Mount Tai to hold the Fengshan ceremony.
Your Majesty.
Empress Dowager, are you really going to let the Emperor go to Mount Tai for the Fengshan ceremony?
What do you mean? Do you really think some divine sign will appear, helping the Emperor succeed in the Fengshan ceremony?
Of course not. With his abilities, he'll only end up making a laughingstock of himself.
If that's the case, then we should help promote the Emperor's ceremony even more. We need to make sure everyone hears about it. All the noble families, the vassal kings, even foreign nations. When the time comes and news of his failure spreads, it will prove that Qin Luo isn't fit to sit on the throne. That will shake the people's faith, and all the factions will turn against him. Anyone will want to fight for the throne of Daxia.
If that happens, the whole country will be thrown into chaos. We won't even have to lift a finger. The entire Great Xiao will collapse. When that happens, I'll reach out to King Moxie. We'll invade the Central Plains in one swift move.
Go on, spread the word. Make sure everyone knows the Emperor will be holding the Fengshan ceremony at Mount Tai.
All right.
Wait. First, send a message to King Wei of Wuwei, Wei Kang. Tell him to prepare in advance.
Understood. I'll notify Third Brother right away. His forces are strong and well trained. He commands 300,000 men. He's the most powerful among the vassal kings. This guarantees nothing can go wrong.
What did you say? The Emperor of Daxia is heading to Mount Tai for the Fengshan ceremony. He's inviting people to witness it. Envoys will attend the grand ritual. Though the Daxia Empire was once ruler over all nations, protected by the true dragon's blessing, more than a decade ago, we Xiongnu, together with the Nanman and the Western Desert tribes, joined forces to attack. He was left barely alive. Now our strength has just recovered, while his central plains are still in ruins. If he makes such a spectacle, he's just asking for trouble.
So, should we still send someone to attend his Fengshan ceremony?
Of course we should. Send the princess over right now. If the Emperor fails the ceremony, let the princess send word back across 1,000 miles. I will lead our border forces and send 100,000 cavalry to storm the Central Plains.
It's the Chanyu.
Ha 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 ha.
That brat from the Central Plains, the young emperor, actually dared to hold the Mount Tai ceremony.
Haha, yes, my lord. I heard it was quite the spectacle. They really went all out with it.
A useless emperor. All he does is put on a show here. Send word out. Dispatch envoys to attend. If you see the Emperor of Daxia fail in his ceremony, report back to me at once. Then we'll break through the southern cities and feast on meat together and drink wine by the bowl.
Ha, you got it. Let's go, my lord.
Ha 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 ha.
Who would have thought the young emperor could be so arrogant? Looks like it won't be long before he loses his throne. The three of us siblings will take his place.
Prince? Are we making our move?
That's right, chaos is about to erupt, and it's all because of that puppet emperor thinking he's clever. He thinks just because he's gained a bit of power in court, he can look down on everyone. Ridiculous. The so-called grand ceremony is really just his abdication.
What? I just arrived at the northern border to take command, and now His Majesty plans to go to Mount Tai for the ceremony? Absurd. This is outrageous. Didn't the Empress try to stop him?
Her Majesty did advise His Majesty, but the Emperor refused to listen. Now he's making a big show of it, on the road to Mount Tai.
100,000 Xiongnu troops are stationed at the border. If the Emperor fails in his ritual, they'll seize the chance to invade. Then Daxia will be plunged into chaos. Countless lives will be lost.
Today's grand ceremony. Almost every foreign envoy is here. I bet they're just here to watch us make fools of ourselves.
That's right. Your Majesty, despite our neighbors eyeing us hungrily, still craves glory and grand gestures, even dares to come to Mount Tai for the grand ceremony.
I'm afraid today, not only will the royal family lose all dignity, but even the fate of great Xia might be doomed.
Today, I ascend Mount Tai myself, to gaze upon all the lands of the realm, showing my boundless ambition. Here and now I swear, I will expand our borders, defeat all outsiders, and secure Great Xia's legacy for generations to come.
What an arrogant boast. In the past, only the greatest emperors of Daxia were worthy of the sacred ceremony at Mount Tai. But now, to think even a young and inexperienced ruler dares to hold the ceremony as he pleases.
That's right. Look at the weather today. Clear skies, not a cloud in sight. When the emperor steps up to the altar, how could any sign of divine favor appear?
Doesn't that mean he's not blessed by the heavens, and someone else should take his place as the emperor of Daxia? Ha 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 ha.
Ha 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 ha.
Emperor, what are you doing? How dare you strike the envoy?
Barbarians have no sense of decorum. I am personally offering sacrifices to the heavens, yet down below they are making such a racket. For the sake of the grand ceremony, I will spare them. That is already a great act of mercy.
You.
Emperor, times have changed. Our southern tribes in Xiongnu have all risen alongside neighboring nations. Our armies are strong and mighty. When your great Xia royal family speaks to us, you should learn to show some respect.
That's right. We're here today for the Fengshan ceremony, not to do your great Xia any favors, but to see for ourselves what kind of spectacle your royal family will make this time. How dare you barbarians threaten His Majesty? Are you tired of living? Oh, Empress, I heard your father is a great general, currently commanding at the front lines. What a coincidence. My father, leading 100,000 of his elite guards, is about to meet him himself. How dare you?
Report! Your Majesty, something's wrong. The southern tribes are causing trouble, fighting with the local officials. The northern Xiongnu have brought 100,000 troops to our borders again, swearing to start a war. And all the regional pankings are gearing up for battle. I'm afraid they're about to rebel.
What? Emergency reports from everywhere. How could this happen?
Isn't it obvious? It's all because this emperor overestimated himself, insisting on coming to Mount Tai for the ceremony.
I tried to warn the emperor before, but sadly, he wouldn't listen.
His Majesty is causing such chaos. We might as well let the Empress Dowager continue ruling from behind the curtain. At least she wouldn't undermine the foundation of the nation.
Or else we could crown the regent as emperor. If we do that, at least we could win over the most powerful among the princes, King Wu Wei.
This is bad. If the imperial ceremony fails, war is bound to break out. Not only will His Majesty lose power, but with father stationed at the border, his fate will be uncertain too. Your Majesty, we can't let the ceremony go on. If word gets out that the ritual failed, it will only hasten our dynasty's downfall.
Your Majesty, why are you so sure I will fail at this ceremony?
Your Majesty, look at the situation we're in. You need to wake up. Just look at the skies. There's nothing auspicious about them.
My queen, that's because I haven't entered the altar yet. Once I begin, heaven above will surely respond.
Enough. If anyone's to blame, it's me. As the Empress of this nation, I failed to persuade His Majesty before.
Emperor, you haven't achieved any great deeds, yet you went ahead with the ceremony without approval. You've thrown the land into chaos and unsettled the people's hearts, which led to foreign invasions. All of this is your fault.
Your fault. You are all utterly ignorant. Once I set foot on the altar, if omens appear in the sky, it will prove I am the true dragon incarnate. By then, the world will unite under me, and all nations will yield. Every crisis before us will be resolved in an instant.
Ha ha ha. Ridiculous. Even now, you're still lying to yourself.
Xinlo, if you know what's good for you, hand over the throne. Give it to me, and the Empress Dowager will keep Daxia alive.
A bunch of ants daring to covet imperial power. Watch closely and see what divine right truly means. The fate of Daxia rests on my shoulders now.
Everything's changed. No, wait. It must be His Majesty who summoned the heavenly signs. He's blessed by the heavens.
What? There really is a sign from above. Does this mean His Majesty is the next enlightened ruler of Daxia?
The ceremony succeeded. Daxia is saved. We're saved. Ha ha ha.
We're saved. Ha ha ha.
Impossible. He was just a puppet before. How could this happen? It was clear skies just now.
And suddenly thunder and lightning. Xinlo, what trick did you pull?
He truly is the chosen one. Arriving at Mount Tai, the heavens naturally respond.
Could His Majesty really be the ruler destined to revive Daxia?
This is bad. I have to report this to the king. Daxia is about to have another brilliant and powerful leader.
Oh no. The Emperor really is the chosen one? No, that's not possible. I have to report to my father right away. He needs to withdraw the troops immediately. If he doesn't, all of Xiongnu will face total destruction. We'll be driven off the grasslands.
No way. Look, the sky is covered in dark clouds. Thunder is roaring overhead. This is clearly a terrible omen. How could this be a sign of good fortune?
Exactly. It must be the Emperor who has angered the heavens. Now the heavens are sending a warning. Get ready. Divine punishment is coming.
That's right. According to the historical records, every wise ruler who succeeded in the Fengshan ceremony was greeted by auspicious signs. It was always golden light shining everywhere. and brilliant clouds in the sky. Never have we seen anything so terrifying as this.
The Empress Dowager of Daxia makes a good point.
Otherwise, with this useless emperor, how could he possibly anger the heavens?
Huh, it was a false alarm. Now it looks like Daxia is the one in trouble.
Ha ha.
It's over, it's over. Heaven is furious. What are we supposed to do now?
Oh no, divine punishment is upon us. Daxia will suffer greatly.
Emperor, if you don't want disaster to strike from above and bring calamity to Daxia, then not only must you abdicate, you must also pay with your life. Otherwise, even heaven won't forgive you.
Your Majesty, please come down from the Fengshan altar. I'm willing to join your Majesty in kneeling to the heavens and beg for forgiveness from above.
Ha ha ha.
You see, this thunder shows no sign of stopping at all. Now, only the Emperor's death can bring an end to this disaster.
That's right. If the Emperor doesn't take his own life, he can never appease the gods above. Anyone who tries to stop it is just aiding evil.
Empress Dowager, stop trying to stir up panic here.
Stir up panic? Then how do you explain these terrifying omens in the sky? You all... What are you standing around for? Why aren't you killing the Emperor already? Do you want the Great Xia to fall? Right now, whoever kills the Emperor first will save the Great Xia and become its greatest hero. The court will reward you with a noble title.
As long as I'm here, I dare anyone to lay a finger on His Majesty. Your Majesty, run. I'll hold them off for you. My life belongs to the royal family of Great Xia. That's why I exist.
Report! Report! Report!
The Zhaolusi from the northern border have already taken 2 fortresses. 100,000 cavalry are at the gates of the Grand General's city.
Report! 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 The southern tribes have killed the governor of Jiangzhou. They're raiding the people in the southwest.
What? The Great Xia is in grave danger. Could it be that His Majesty is to die for the nation? To be sacrificed here?
After all, the matter of the imperial ritual was His Majesty's own decision. This disaster shouldn't fall on the common people.
Guards! Present the Emperor with the imperial sword. Order him to take his own life atop Mount Tai.
All of you here, you're both ignorant and ridiculous. Such a miracle, and yet you fail to see its worth.
Putting on airs. As Emperor, instead of thinking how to calm things down, this is a terrible omen. You only think about making excuses. This is a threat to our dynasty.
Your Majesty, please stop now. If this continues, the Great Xia will truly fall.
Your Majesty, please put the nation above all else. Sacrifice yourself for the country. Don't destroy the fate of the Great Xia.
You all say this is a bad omen. No, it's clearly a sign of good fortune. It proves that I am a ruler for the ages. Open your eyes wide and see for yourselves. I am the chosen one.
Host sign-in successful. You have instantly gained the true dragon's luck of Great Xia. Proof of imperial destiny.
That this...
The true dragon has appeared. The true dragon has appeared.
This is an extraordinarily rare sign of good fortune. The Great Xia will prosper. The Great Xia is destined to rise. Ha ha ha.
Your Majesty. The dragon incarnate. His Majesty must be the chosen one.
The divine dragon. It really is the divine dragon. The sacred beast of Great Xia has revealed itself.
Great Xia has produced yet another heavenly Khan. We cannot be his enemy. Father must withdraw our troops immediately.
This isn't right, not at all. He's supposed to be just a puppet emperor. How could this be?
This is the heavenly might of great Xia. Do you all understand now?
The dragon has taken form, never before in history, and likely never again. His Majesty will surely revive Great Xia and save the people from disaster. He will conquer all lands and pacify the barbarians. He will become the next heavenly Khan. Long live His Majesty.
Long live His Majesty. Long live the Emperor.
Now, do you petty states still dare to question me? I am the greatest emperor of all time.
We salute the heavenly
Khan
Khan of Great
Xia.
Xia.
We
We pay
salute
our
the heavenly
respects to
Khan
the
of
great
Great
Summer
Xia.
Khan.
These barbarians from all directions. As expected, they fear power but lack virtue. Now that they've seen His Majesty, the true dragon has descended to the world. The crisis at the border will surely be resolved with ease.
Given that, what should be done about the Xiongnu and Nanman rebellion? What is your command?
I will return at once and inform my father, the Chanyu. He will promptly withdraw his troops. Furthermore, we will offer 1,000 cattle and sheep from the grasslands as an apology. And each year, we will pay tribute and pledge allegiance, presenting 100 taels of gold. All we ask is for our nations to be friends again.
As for us, Nanman, we are willing to offer 100 animal hides and 1,000 jewels, and promise never to trouble the people again. We only ask for the Emperor's forgiveness.
That's not enough.
Then,
What you just mentioned, I demand 100-fold tribute. The same goes for all other nations. Otherwise, I will lead my army myself and show you all what true power of the great Xia means. Why, are you unwilling?
No, we wouldn't dare. We'll discuss it with our king once we return.
but this is a serious matter. We cannot agree on our own.
Then what are you waiting for? Go back and report this.
Yes.
Your Majesty has called upon the true dragon's fortune today. Your name will surely echo far and wide, praised by all your people.
Now, the barbarians are awed and subdued. The Empress's father, General Su, who guards the northern border, can also turn danger into safety. Congratulations, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, although the barbarians have witnessed the might of Great Xia firsthand, the amount of tribute we're demanding is simply too enormous. I'm concerned if the barbarians can't deliver on time, they might band together and rebel again.
I want all the tribes to rebel.
What?
If they back down now, how will I ever ride out and conquer their lands and unite the world?
I never imagined Your Majesty's ambition would reach such heights.
But to defend against outsiders, we must first secure our own house. Empress Dowager, Regent, you two just incited the ministers to defy me, spread dangerous rumors, and plotted to have me killed. That is a capital offense. Do you two understand your crimes?
Ha ha ha. Capital offense. I was only acting just now for the safety of Daxia. What crime have I committed?
If you dare lay a hand on the Empress Dowager, King Wu Wei will never forgive you.
Your Majesty, you can't touch the Empress Dowager right now. Most of Daxia's military power is still controlled by the Empress Dowager's third brother, King Wu Wei. If King Wu Wei rebels in Chizhou, the court will struggle to hold him back. It could throw the land into chaos. Countless lives would suffer.
Your Majesty, the Empress Dowager fears divine punishment and acted out of urgency. We ask Your Majesty to understand.
Yes, Your Majesty. Now that the grand ceremony has ended smoothly, let's just put this behind us.
Yes, let's move on, Your Majesty.
Please rise.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
So the Empress Dowager is so fearless because of King Wu Wei. He commands a powerful army in Chizhou and openly defies the imperial court.
The emperor shouldn't speak carelessly. King Wu Wei holds military power, but it's only to help the nation shoulder its burdens.
Then I will have King Wu Wei hand over his command and return control to the Great Xia court.
You want the military power? Then go yourself and take it from King Wu Wei's manor. But the real question is, do you have the guts to do it? Hand over his command? In your dreams? This is my most important trump card. It's the one I rely on most. If you really dare to go to Chizhou, I promise you'll never make it back.
Your Majesty, you must not go to Chizhou. That would be like walking straight into the lion's den. You'll be at their mercy.
Your Majesty, in my humble opinion, regaining military control requires careful planning.
King Wu Wei has held command for a long time. He won't give up power easily. Chizhou is not a place you should go.
Don't go.
Congratulations, host, on completing the Taishan ceremony. The next sign-in task is now unlocked. Task: head to Chizhou, residence of Wei Kang, Prince of Wu Wei. Reward: receive 100,000 elite snow dragon cavalry, the finest troops in the land.
Across all the world, is there any land not ruled by the king? Why shouldn't I be able to go wherever I wish? Tomorrow I will travel to Chizhou. I will personally visit Prince Wu Wei's residence, order Wei Kang to hand over his military command,
Such a weighty promise. Your Majesty, I have called all the regional princes together. We'll gather at Prince Wu Wei's residence to welcome you and celebrate your arrival. Weren't you after military command? Why not take control of the other princes' troops as well? Settle it once and for all.
Ah.
This.
Your Majesty.
Then I'll leave it to the Empress Dowager. Let's see how I, at the banquet in Prince Wu Wei's residence, relinquish military power over a cup of wine.
Your Majesty, I'll be waiting for you at Prince Wu Wei's residence.
Your Majesty, this is surely the Empress Dowager's trap. Chizhou is the stronghold of the Empress Dowager's faction. Besides, Prince Wu Wei has been running things in Chizhou for years. He's not about to hand over his military power to you. He won't give up command that easily.
Enough. I'll make my own decision.
Your Majesty.
Empress Dowager. Once news of today's Grand Fengshan ceremony gets out, in less than a month, the Emperor's position will be secure. By then, giving up military power would be foolish. That would be a huge mistake.
Idiot. Did you really think I'd hand military power over to Qin Luo? That sweet boy has done nothing of note, yet he's drawn omens. If the Fengshan is a success, it means his future achievements will far surpass those of the late emperor. However, this only shows he has some potential. Before he grows strong, we must crush him while he's still vulnerable.
So the Empress Dowager means...
The military power is just bait. Her real intention is to trap him like a cornered animal. She wants to set up a fatal banquet for Qin Luo and go all in, risking everything.
I see how it is now.
If he shows up, he's walking straight into his own demise. Kill him and take his place. If he doesn't come, he'll have no troops, no power, still under her control, and he'll be mocked by everyone, forced to stay a puppet emperor.
This move is retreating to advance. The Empress Dowager is truly cunning.
Qin Luo, this time I will make sure you have nowhere left to run.
Empress, it's so late tonight. Why aren't you resting yet?
Your Majesty, King Wu Wei is dangerously ambitious. He commands a force in Chizhou with 200,000 soldiers at his disposal. On top of that, the Empress Dowager has summoned various local princes. Each one has their own hidden agenda. I'm afraid Your Majesty faces grave danger on this trip.
I know.
If Your Majesty knows, why do you insist on going?
The Emperor in my previous life was a weak and useless puppet. The Empress was chosen by the late Emperor, so there was never any real affection between them. The Empress even looked down on me. She never once shared my bed. But everything I've done in this life has slowly changed the Empress's view of me. She has grown to love me. The fact that she's still worried about me is the best proof of that. If I were still indifferent, having a beauty by my side but ignoring her, I'd truly be blind to romance. To do what I know shouldn't be done is what marks a true emperor. For Daxia, for the world, I'm willing to take the risk alone. From being a mere puppet to holding real power, every step I've taken has been difficult, like walking on thin ice. I know that if I falter even once, it could cost me my life. But if I must face death for this, I have only one regret. It's just that I never got to share a bed with the Empress, hold her close, and drift into sleep together.
Your Majesty.
If Your Majesty is unwilling, you're free to leave. I won't force you.
So the only thing on Your Majesty's mind is me? I am Your Majesty's Empress. Serving Your Majesty is my pleasure.
Ha ha ha! Did you hear? The Emperor of Daxia actually dared to come to Chizhou.
It seems that not long ago, the rumor about the true dragon appearing at Mount Tai's ceremony must have been just gossip. Someone so foolish could never be a ruler for the ages.
Haha, exactly.
The Empress Dowager and the Regent have arrived.
Welcome, Empress Dowager.
Greetings, Empress Dowager.
Everyone rise.
Thank you, Empress Dowager.
Empress Dowager.
Prince of Wu-wei, is everything ready?
Rest assured, Your Majesty, everything is set. We're just waiting for the Emperor to arrive. Then we'll catch him right in our trap.
Good. Tonight's banquet at the Prince's Manor is both the Emperor's Hongmen banquet and our own victory celebration.
Ha 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 ha.
Report! Your Highness, the Emperor is almost here.
Very well. I'll go at once.
Let him arrive. His Highness is busy entertaining the guests. Have the Emperor wait a moment.
Yes.
The Emperor must first be humiliated, then killed. Only then can I rid myself of this bitter hatred.
And this Prince of Wu-wei, he didn't even send anyone to greet His Majesty.
How rude. Allow me to announce your arrival.
Wait. Who goes there? Where is your invitation?
Why would we need an invitation? Pay attention, all of you. This is His Majesty, the Emperor of Daxia.
Oh? So this is His Majesty. With the mountain so far, the Emperor is even farther. Forgive me, I didn't recognize you. Please wait here for a moment. I'll go inside and notify Prince Wu-wei.
What?
Who would have thought the Emperor would be shut out as soon as he arrived in Chizhou? He didn't even get past the front door. Looks like this banquet won't end well for anyone today.
After all, this is Chizhou. Prince Wu-wei is the real ruler here. Even a tiger has to bow down to him. Even a dragon must coil before him.
Honestly, you can only blame fate. The Emperor should have stayed safely in the capital. Instead, he insisted on coming to Chizhou and taking risks. As the saying goes, he doesn't know what's good for him.
It's absurd. His Majesty is here. How could he be left waiting outside the door?
Stop right there.
Well, just a minor officer. Yet you dare act so disrespectfully? Even His Majesty and I are beneath your notice? You people from Prince Wu-wei's residence really do think highly of yourselves.
I am the foremost general under Prince Wu-wei, the top commander. I've spent years on the battlefield. All I know is to follow military orders. I hope Her Majesty and His Majesty understand.
Rules. Throughout history, only subjects wait for the Emperor's summons. Never has an Emperor waited to be summoned by a subject. That is the rule.
Stop right there. Even if you are the Emperor, barging into the Prince's residence, defying Prince Wu-wei, will end badly for you all the same.
Then do you know what happens if you defy the Emperor?
Stop them!
Your Majesty.
Defying the throne means the Emperor's wrath will leave 1,000,000 corpses in its wake.
Congratulations to the host at the residence of King Wu-wei. Check-in successful. Reward received. 100,000 Snow Dragon Cavalry. Conquer the world. Invincible wherever you go.
Is His Majesty out of his mind? How dare he, in the royal manner, kill King Wu-wei's top general?
Exactly. Even King Wu-wei wouldn't let that slide.
Yes.
Your Majesty, if you can't endure the small things, you'll ruin greater plans. If you keep acting recklessly, I'm afraid it will only worsen the conflict with King Wu-wei.
Even a mere guard dog dares to yap at me. If I don't put them in their place, where is my imperial authority?
Prince of Pingxi, Prince of Jingdong has arrived.
Well, this is unexpected. Both Pingxi and Jingdong princes have come together. Your visit truly graces our humble residence.
I could skip the Emperor's grand ceremony, but for your banquet, Prince Wu-wei, I had to be here.
That's right. We've also brought rare treasures from the Western Desert as a gift for our visit. Please accept them, Prince Wu-wei. Present the gifts.
You two are very thoughtful. I truly don't know how to thank you.
No need to be so formal, Prince Wu Wei. From today onward, as long as you remember us, that's more than enough.
That's right. Between the two of us, we command a total of 100,000 troops, all stationed outside Chizhou City, ready for you to deploy at any time.
Ha ha ha, excellent. With us princes joining forces, how could we not succeed?
Congratulations, third brother. You truly thrive in this situation. Now dealing with that emperor will be a breeze.
The tables have turned. Now we hold the power, and he's at our mercy. That precious emperor is still desperately waiting outside, completely clueless. It's laughable, really. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha.
Report! My lord! Something terrible has happened.
Why are you so flustered? What could possibly go wrong in my own residence? Nothing bad could happen here.
His Majesty has barged in.
What did you just say? What's Li Yuanheng even good for?
He said Li Yuanheng has been executed on the spot by His Majesty.
Did I hear that right? The Emperor actually killed Wu Wei King's top general. He really did it.
How can Wu Wei King possibly tolerate that?
Well, the emperor's digging his own grave. He's provoking all the feudal lords. That's just foolish.
How dare you, Your Majesty? You did this in my own residence. You even dared to kill my men.
They were just guards at the gate. Blind fools who couldn't see what's in front of them. They didn't even recognize me. And they acted so arrogant. Why shouldn't I have them executed? But you, Prince Wu Wei, spoke out of turn. That's an even greater offense against the throne. Kneel and apologize to me right now.
Your Majesty, please stop.
Emperor, you really have no sense of self-preservation. Today, don't even think about leaving here alive, not from the Prince of Wu Wei's residence.
Wei Kang, do you even know what you're saying?
I've been gathering troops and preparing for war in Chizhou, all for the day I take the throne. Who would have thought? You're truly ridiculous. You walk in here, practically handing me your head, so I'll gladly accept it today.
Wei Kang, are you planning to kill the Emperor?
And what if I am? Today, the Emperor will not leave here alive, not from my Prince of Wu Wei's residence.
I am the ruler of this nation. Wei Kang, how dare you defy your emperor? Are you trying to go against everyone in the realm?
Ha! The realm? Once I kill you, the realm will be mine.
Wei Kang, our Daxia has 30,000 elite Imperial Guards stationed just outside the city. They're ready to move at any moment. I advise you not to act out in front of His Majesty.
30,000? A mere 30,000? That's nothing. I have over 200,000 elite troops stationed in Chizhou. With a single command, they'll storm in at once, and you'll all lose your heads.
I came here as Emperor, thinking you had some tricks up your sleeve, but it turns out you're just putting on a show.
It seems chaos is about to sweep across the land. We're just waiting for the Prince of Wu Wei to make his move. Then we can seize the opportunity and rise up. Each of us will carve out our own territory.
It's just a mere 200,000 troops. If I wish, I could have them buried with you.
Oh, such arrogant words. You're already trapped with nowhere to run. Once I give the order, I'll wipe out the Emperor's Imperial Guards and have your heads rolling next.
Why use a sledgehammer to crack a nut? The princes of Pingxi and Jingdong were hoping to show their loyalty to the Prince of Wu Wei. Now's their chance.
The Empress Dowager is absolutely right. In that case, I will make my pledge of loyalty. Let me show you my sincerity.
That's right. First, my forces and those of the Western King will wipe out the Imperial Guards outside the city. We'll claim the highest merit for this.
Ha 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 ha.
Good.
Then I'll count on both of you to lend your support to the King of Wu Wei.
Yes.
The signal has been sent. My army of 100,000 will easily crush the Emperor. Those 30,000 unsuspecting guards
Won't last long. Victory will be ours in no time.
Emperor, do you see? Your time is up.
Your Majesty, Wei Kang and his men are too powerful. Let the commanders protect you. Let's fight our way back to the capital.
If you think you can run, you're dreaming.
Who said I was running away? Today, I want every prince here to know that the armies you rely on are nothing but ants in my eyes. I could wipe them out with a snap of my fingers.
You're at death's door now, still trying to scare people.
Jinlo, Even now, you still think so highly of yourself. No wonder you've ended up in such dire straits.
Empress, leave Qinluo now. Come kneel obediently at my side and serve me well. Maybe I'll let you live.
Shameless. Empress Dowager, Regent. You two really are in cahoots with the vassal kings. You're all the same.
Only fools would side with a puppet emperor like you. Look, there are so many vassal kings here. Who dares stand up for the emperor?
Very well. All you vassal kings collect salaries from the great Xia, yet refuse to serve your emperor loyally. It's utterly disgraceful. If His Majesty held military power, you'd be severely punished, no doubt.
Since the emperor has neither troops nor authority, he never should have come foolishly to Qizhou in the first place. How pitiful. Those 30,000 imperial guards, every last one has been wiped out.
Once we've dealt with the imperial guards, King Wu Wei will march straight to the capital.
Report! A report for both your highnesses.
Well, that was quick.
Ha 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 ha. Looks like the Emperor's army was no match at all.
Ha 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 ha!
My lord, our 100,000 troops have been completely wiped out. Not a single one survived.
What?
My lord, our 100,000 troops have been completely wiped out. Not a single one survived.
What did you say? My entire army is gone?
Yes, my lord. A mysterious force suddenly appeared. They fought fiercely, and in less than half an hour, our entire army was destroyed.
You're talking nonsense. Those 100,000 troops were the elite forces under me and the Prince of Dongjing. How could they be wiped out so quickly?
It's absolutely true, your highness.
You useless fool, get out of my sight.
Prince of Pingxi, the men under you two, what kind of rabble are they? They crumbled at the first blow?
I told you, the armies you rely on are nothing but ants in my eyes. I could crush them with a wave of my hand. Even if you send more and more troops, I'll wipe them all out.
You...
Prince of Wuwei, there must be some kind of misunderstanding here.
The King of Wuwei, there must be a mistake in the intelligence. Qin Luo used a feint. It's just to shake our troops' morale.
Strategy. I didn't expect His Majesty to be so cunning.
Turns out he was stalling for time with tactics. This emperor does have some skill.
Strategy. So what if he uses tricks? Against the king of Wu Wei's sheer strength, he's nothing but a clown.
What are these ridiculous schemes? If you can't handle it, then the King of Wu Wei will have to take matters into his own hands.
Guards,
Yes, sir.
send my orders.
Yes, sir.
Your Majesty, the King of Wu Wei's army is about to arrive. If you don't leave now, it'll be too late.
Trying to run? There's no escape for you now.
I've already sent out my orders. All gates are to be sealed immediately. At the same time, 200,000 troops will gather in Qizhou. They're waiting to wipe out every soldier loyal to you, the puppet emperor, every last one. I will have you torn apart by 5 horses and hang your head from the walls of Qizhou.
Wei Kang has openly rebelled. By law, his entire clan should be executed. The Empress Dowager and the Regent are not only siblings of the King of Wu Wei, they have conspired with him. They deserve the same punishment.
You, the precious emperor, are clueless even with death at your door. Still trying to act tough here.
When the army arrives, even if you beg for mercy, neither I nor the Empress Dowager will spare you.
Your Majesty, at this point threats are useless. You'd better think about how to save yourself.
I came to Qizhou this time to rid Daxia of the internal threat posed by the vassal kings, and to eliminate the internal threat from the vassals. Naturally, I must start with the most powerful King Wu Wei. Only then will it serve as a warning to the others. This is exactly what I wanted.
Except for me, you little emperor, you really have some nerve. I command 200,000 elite soldiers. They've been trained for years, all for this day. And you still think you can take me down? You're way too arrogant, little emperor.
If I could defeat the armies of King Pingxi and King Jingdong, 100,000 strong, then I can destroy your 200,000 soldiers too.
Ridiculous. Don't think that using cheap tricks and petty schemes can fool me.
You're all talk, and you have no idea what's coming.
Your Highness, something's wrong.
Your Majesty. Your Majesty, I have fulfilled my mission. I have defeated King Wu Wei and his army of 200,000 stationed in Chizhou. They have all been wiped out.
What did you say? What did you say? That head belongs to my deputy general. My army of 200,000 men has been completely destroyed.
So His Majesty did have a backup plan. He wiped out King Wu Wei's entire army.
Wei Kang, what do you have to say now?
Weren't you the one who said he was just a puppet emperor? Weren't you the one who said he had no soldiers and no power? How did this happen? How did this happen?
This
King Wu Wei, Wei Kang, king of the west, Li Tong, king of the east, Li Feng, all three amassed armies for their own gain, defied imperial authority, openly rebelled. Seize them at once, escort them back to the capital. Their execution will be scheduled.
Yes, Your Majesty.
You feudal lords saw Wei Kang rebel, yet made no effort to defend the throne. What punishment should you face?
Spare us, Your Majesty. Spare us, Your Majesty.
The King of Wu Wei is too powerful. We really don't dare to go against him.
Yes, that's right. Fortunately, Your Majesty's might is unmatched. Your elite troops are unstoppable. You crushed the rebels, and only then could our worries for Your Majesty finally be put to rest.
You vassal kings are truly shameless. Just moments ago, you stood aside, and now you claim to worry for His Majesty. Every one of you is just watching from the sidelines, harboring ulterior motives with your own schemes.
Your Majesty the Empress, you judge us too harshly. We have no hidden agenda.
Yes, that's right. It's not that we don't want to send troops. We simply don't have the means.
If that's the case, it shows everyone here is loyal to the Empire. Is that true or not?
That's right.
Yes.
Good. Then from this day forward, I will reclaim from you all the military authority of the princes and command over all provincial armies. From now on, all forces will be under the central court. What? I don't want to. Are you planning to become another king of Wu Wei, hoarding troops for your own gain and turning against me?
I wouldn't dare. I am willing.
I'll do whatever Your Majesty commands.
Everything is up to Your Majesty.
And you two?
The Empress Dowager, the Regent, what punishment do you deserve? Empress Dowager, Regent, you two, what punishment do you deserve?
Ha ha ha, Emperor, do you really believe victory is yours?
Oh, what's the Empress Dowager's plan now? Why don't you tell me? Let me try it out.
Just wait, you'll see soon enough.
Empress Dowager, the troops of King Wu Wei have all been wiped out by the Emperor. Now all the feudal lords have lost their military power too. We're out of options now. Maybe we should just back down.
Pathetic. Do you really think the inner palace has no backup plan?
The Empress Dowager still has a card to play.
Those two fools think I can't understand English.
If you want to get rid of trouble, you have to pull it out by the roots. Before the cowardly Prince Wu Wei could even plot his rebellion, I had already sent someone to notify the King of Moxie. By my calculation, Moxie's vanguard army should be arriving in Chizhou any moment now.
Moxie's vanguard army... That means we're saved. Moxie's vanguard army. They're the Macedonian phalanx, with a force of 300,000. Even more importantly, rumor has it they're undefeated in battle and unstoppable in attack. They're the best of the best in Moxie.
That's right. The foolish emperor still has no idea they've already mobilized. Lambs waiting for slaughter. Ha ha ha.
Empress Dowager, what are you and the Regent scheming again? What secret plot are you up to this time? You'd better confess and accept your punishment.
So what if we're plotting? You don't even understand the language of our country. You can only sit here, anxious and helpless. Ha ha ha. I've already sent people to wait at the city gates. Once the Moxie King's army arrives, the gates will be thrown wide open. We'll welcome the royal forces. Let the Moxie army seize this puppet emperor.
Well. Truly, the mantis stalks the cicada, but the oriole waits behind. Empress Dowager, you've played your hand brilliantly.
So that's how it is. While the emperor was busy quelling the rebellion among the princes, and the court was in chaos, the wolves were let into the house. Such a vicious plan. No wonder she's the Empress Dowager.
That damned puppet emperor can only enjoy his moment for now.
Once he's killed, I will make the empress my own.
Congratulations, host. Sign-in at King Wu-Wei's residence completed. Next sign-in task unlocked. Sign-in location, Chizhou City Gate. Sign-in reward, immediate extraction of a large amount of oil beneath Chizhou City.
Oil. This sign-in task couldn't have come at a better time. Enough, you may leave.
Yes, sir.
What is the emperor doing? Could he have discovered our plot?
Impossible. How could he possibly understand the language of Moxie?
Your Majesty, the Empress Dowager seems so confident. I fear she's planning something.
Your Majesty, perhaps I should interrogate them first, force them to reveal what they're plotting.
No need. The Empress Dowager and the Regent have conspired with foreign forces, planning to bring in the Moxie army to invade Chizhou, slaughter the people, and take my life.
How does he understand our language?
Calm down. He's just guessing, trying to see how we react.
Sorry about that, Empress Dowager. I really can understand your language. Not only can I understand it, I can speak it too.
Nonsense. People from Daxia spend years in Moxie and still can't learn it. You live deep in the palace. How could you possibly know it? Moxie language.
It's just English. Why wouldn't I be able to speak it?
You really know Moxie?
Surprised? Didn't expect that, did you?
Yo.
Leading the Western Desert Army into the Central Plains, the Empress Dowager's actions are nothing short of treason.
That's right. Thankfully, His Majesty is wise and learned. He understands foreign languages and saw through this scheme.
If war breaks out in Daxia, it won't just be ordinary people who suffer. We, the people of Daxia, would all become slaves.
Your Majesty can actually understand foreign languages. When did you learn them? How did you pick it up?
Why? Does the Empress want to learn too? We can talk all night when we return. I'll teach you myself.
You're impossible. You're never serious.
Emperor. Even if you know my plan, so what? Our Western Frontier Vanguard is about to invade. There's nothing you can do to stop it now. Ha ha ha.
It's just the vanguard from the Western Frontier. Why should I be afraid? That's why you're so ignorant.
Emperor, this time the vanguard is the Western Frontier's Macedonian phalanx. What?
The Macedonian phalanx? The Macedonian phalanx?
The Macedonian phalanx. Legend has it they swept across the central continent, an invincible force from 50 nations.
That's right, led by the Western Frontier King, a battalion that's never lost a battle.
Rumor has it their formations are impenetrable. Their tactical discipline is unmatched, and they're all clad in heavy armor. Impossible to break through.
Report! Your Majesty, a Western Frontier army has arrived just outside Chizhou City. They're about to lay siege to the city.
What's wrong? Your Majesty, weren't you acting all tough just now? 200,000 elite troops from the Macedonian phalanx are heading our way. They're right at our doorstep. Let's see how you plan to fight back this time.
Your Majesty, after the Snow Dragon cavalry wiped out the forces of King Wu Wei and King Pingxi and defeated King Jindong's army, they're still busy clearing the battlefield. Even if they rush to Chizhou right now, I'm afraid it's too late to save the day. Your Majesty?
Exactly. The situation doesn't look good for you. You'd better get out of here while you can. As long as the mountains stand, there's always hope.
What's wrong? Thinking of running away? You're the ruler of a nation and you want to flee in panic? This is just ridiculous. Ha ha ha.
The Emperor saw it, right? This is what I left for you, a backup plan.
To escape. In my vocabulary, there's no such thing as escape.
Your Majesty, don't fall for Wei Chen's provocation.
I am the greatest emperor of Daxia. It's my duty as ruler to defend the gates. A king must die for his nation. Soon, I'll personally go to the city gate and show you all how I can defeat 200,000 elite troops.
Without losing a single soldier. Your Majesty, are you out of your mind?
What is His Majesty saying? He wants to go alone and wipe out 200,000 elite soldiers from Moxie.
That's pure nonsense. They're supposed to be unbeatable, the Macedonian phalanx.
He must have a death wish. Honestly, I'd like to join everyone and watch how you meet your tragic end under the iron hooves of Moxie.
Without losing a single soldier, do you think you're some kind of immortal? Taking on 10,000 by yourself.
Even if 1,000 stand in your way, I will go forward.
Your Majesty. Your Majesty, look.
Look at that formation and gear. It really is a Macedonian phalanx.
We're doomed. The garrison in Chiju can't possibly hold off a force like this, an elite army.
Ha ha ha. Emperor, do you understand your situation now?
Do you see, Your Majesty? Right now you're crying out for help, but no one will answer. Praying to the earth, but nothing will happen. You can't escape.
Enough. You two, watch closely. I will show you how the phalanx you're so proud of, the Macedonian formation, can be wiped out in an instant.
Your Majesty, do you really intend to stand alone against the Western Frontier's vanguard?
A ruler never goes back on his word. Empress, just wait and see how this unfolds. Morongbe.
I'm here.
If you ask me, the Emperor is planning to run away.
That's right. He knows full well he can't win this fight, so he left you here to die just to buy himself more time. Empress, you've got some nerve daring to lay a hand on me.
Shut your filthy mouth. With the enemy at our gates, I can make decisions on His Majesty's behalf at any time. And have you, the troublemaker sowing discord,
executed as a warning to the troops.
Look.
Hey, it's His Majesty. He really went to the city gate.
Congratulations, host. You've checked in successfully. You've received a reward. All the oil beneath Chizhou City is yours. It's an endless supply. It will never run out.
Ha 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 ha. Just as the Empress Dowager said. Once my army arrives, the gates of Chiju will swing wide open. Brothers, get ready to fight our way in, drink and feast, and sleep with every girl in Chiju.
All right.
The people of Moxie, if you know what's good for you, then get lost and go back home. Tell your king of Moxie to bow before His Majesty and surrender to Daxia.
This is the Emperor of Daxia.
His Majesty, as the ruler of a nation, has taken the lead himself, personally facing the enemy. It's a huge risk.
The Son of Heaven defends the gate. Such spirit truly moves us.
If that's the case, how could we cower in fear? Today we shall follow His Majesty and fight the Moxie vanguard to the death.
To the death.
That's just reckless bravery. Against overwhelming strength, courage is nothing but a joke. General Cha, don't waste words on him. Charge into Chiju. Daxia will be ours.
Empress Dowager.
Ha ha ha. Good. Since the Emperor of Daxia has come to die on his own, I'll take your head and drink to it. Brothers, attack.
He's asking for death.
Hurry over here. Move those oil barrels, quick.
Well, what is this?
Ha. Are you planning to use this slippery stuff against the Feng Chidun formation? Ha.
The Emperor, does he really think the Moxie soldiers will slip and retreat? Is that his plan? What a joke. Ha 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 ha.
I told you so. These things are completely useless.
Emperor, you're nothing but a clown.
Ha 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 ha. Your petty tricks can't stop the might of the Western cavalry. Brothers, march through this filthy water and mud, and capture the Emperor of Daxia alive.
Ignorant fools, let me show you the true power of science.
What's happening? What's going on? What's happening? What's going on here?
It's a fire trap. I never thought this black water could burn.
Your Majesty, you truly are knowledgeable and full of clever ideas. Ha ha ha.
The enemy is in chaos. They're about to fall apart. Ha ha. That's great.
Fire attack? Just a clever little trick. Nothing but a cheap stunt. It might buy you some time, but it won't stop us. The army of Moxie
will prevail. Once our vanguard regroups, we'll put out the flames with water, and then we'll break through Chiju as planned.
This fire is divine. Heaven bestowed it upon me. It's an eternal flame. Water can't put it out.
Divine fire? Why not claim you're the reincarnation of a god? Who are you trying to scare?
Just wait. It won't be long. The Macedonian phalanx will rally again.
Everyone halt. Stop right there. The Emperor of Daxia, I'm going to cut off your head. Go to the rear camp and fetch water. Hurry to the rear camp and get water. Put out this fire.
Yes, sir.
Ha ha ha, quick, quick, quick.
I told you so. The Emperor is no match for us. The army of Moxie is nothing but a dying struggle. Ha 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 ha.
Hurry up. Put it out with water. These flames. I'm going in. I'm going to cut down that Emperor. Throw it now. Ah. Guys, ah! The Emperor. I won't let you get away. Retreat. Fall back.
No way, impossible.
How could this happen?
This is unbelievable. His Majesty is not only clever, but also blessed with divine fire from above.
With such a brilliant and visionary ruler, it's truly a blessing for Daxia. Daxia is truly favored by fortune. Ha ha ha.
Wonderful. The Macedonian phalanx has been completely destroyed by His Majesty.
No. The Western Desert's vanguard is about to be burned to ashes.
Where water and oil meet, the exposed surface of the oil becomes even larger. The fire will only grow fiercer.
Congratulations, host. You have completed the Chizo City Gate check-in. The next check-in task will begin immediately. Check-in location. Center of the Moxie Desert. Check-in reward.
No risk, no reward. You can't catch a tiger cub without entering the tiger's den. You really know how to mess with us, system.
Your Majesty. Your Majesty, something's wrong. The Empress Dowager is missing. I found a hidden passage beneath the city wall. It looks like an escape route. The Empress Dowager must have prepared it in advance. She was planning to flee all along.
Your Majesty, our soldiers saw the remnants of the Moxie forces escorting the Empress Dowager as she fled toward Moxie.
What? The Empress Dowager is escaping to Moxie?
Emperor, you may have stopped the Moxie army once, but can you hold them off a second or third time? Daxia is always on the defensive. Eventually we'll be worn down.
Wei Chen, right now you're nothing but the Emperor's prisoner. How dare you act so arrogant? Are you trying to get yourself killed?
A prisoner, and now the Empress Dowager has already escaped. She could make a comeback at any moment. The Empress Dowager knows everything about the Central Plains, and with plenty of supplies in Moxie, it's only a matter of time before Daxia is overthrown. I am the Empress Dowager's own brother. Who here dares to cross me? When the Moxie army invades, I want every citizen of Daxia to be buried with me.
Your Majesty, the Moxie Royal Court is located deep in the far north. Very few Sia people know about it. They're hidden while we're exposed. It puts us at a great disadvantage.
Indeed, Your Majesty. Perhaps we should send the regent back first, and offer some money as well. That might help ease our relations with Moxie.
If the Empress Dowager is making a comeback, then I'll seize the momentum and strike before they're ready.
Your Majesty means...
I will personally lead the campaign. We'll march straight to Moxie and topple the Empress Dowager's stronghold.
Princess, will the Emperor of Sia really chase us all the way to Moxie?
With his abilities, even if he chases us to Moxie, he'd just be blinded by the darkness, unable to find his way. Even if you gave him 10 times the courage, he still wouldn't dare come.
So, once the princess returns to Moxie, she'll bring news from Daxia and report it to the king of Moxie. Then our Moxie cavalry will once again march into the Central Plains and destroy Daxia.
Ah, that useless emperor can only sit and wait for death. Let's go.
Prepare the Imperial Army for war, Your Majesty. That's utterly ridiculous. Do you even understand the situation in Moxie? How can you talk about launching a campaign?
Your Majesty, you must not march on Moxie. First, Moxie lies deep within the continent. The temperature swings between day and night are extreme. We'd need a huge amount of supplies just to keep warm. Second, the desert is vast. The supply lines would be far too long. Our soldiers would struggle to get enough to eat.
Her Majesty is absolutely right. With both these factors combined, the army's combat strength would drop sharply.
Exactly, Your Majesty. An expedition would require massive resources. Daxia is already stretched thin. If we push our people and waste more money, this is really adding insult to injury.
Your Majesty, please reconsider.
Everything you mentioned I am well aware of.
It's a carrier pigeon. Your Majesty, it's a letter from the Empress Dowager.
What does it say?
The Empress Dowager threatens in her letter that Your Majesty must release the regent. She says when she returns, she'll rally the Moxie army and march back to the Central Plains.
Ha ha ha, Emperor, did you hear that? Release me at once. Emperor, did you hear that? You'd better let me go now.
Release you? I also want you to lead my army as a guide to invade Moxie.
You want me to be your guide? Emperor, you're dreaming.
Oh? I don't want to. Commander Murong, I am here. Prepare him for flogging. Keep beating him until he agrees to guide us.
Yes, sir. Guards.
Let me go! Let me go!
The letter Commander Murong just read. You all heard it. The Empress Dowager still harbors treacherous intentions. She's plotting relentlessly. She's leading the Western Desert Army against the capital, trying to seize our Daxia's wealth. How could I just sit here and wait for doom? So, as for the campaign, my mind is made up. Go back and prepare the troops. You will march with me.
We obey your command.
Stop beating him, stop it. I surrender, I surrender. I'll lead you all to the Western Desert. Our precious Emperor, to march on the Western Desert, you must have a death wish. I lured your army here, deep into the heart of the desert. Soon you won't know east from west. Your supplies and provisions will run out. When the Empress Dowager's forces arrive, you'll be wiped out with ease.
Your Majesty, Wei Chen's directions are off. We're far from any towns now, lost in the desert. Even seasoned border soldiers would be utterly confused. No one can find their way.
It's fine. I know how to navigate. And I'm familiar with the Western Desert.
Ah. Your Majesty, you've never left the capital before. How could you possibly find your way in the desert, let alone know the Western Sands well?
Do you think I'm lying to you?
I wouldn't dare, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, my father is only worried about supplies and logistics. Once our soldiers march into the heart of the desert, if food and supplies can't keep up, the men will be starving and freezing and lose their fighting strength.
That's right, Your Majesty. We set out in haste with not enough provisions and no warm clothing. In the past few days, many soldiers have been complaining about the cold.
You two, don't worry. General Su, just carry out the order. Proceed as I have instructed.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Wei Chen, are we almost there?
We're nearly there, almost. Qinluo, are you that eager to die? Looking for trouble, huh? I'll grant your wish. You're already here, at your final resting place, right in the heart of the desert. Looks like scouts from the Western Desert have spotted us. Now we just wait for the Empress Dowager to get ready, take it slow, and launch a surprise attack. Then we can wipe out the Daxia army.
It's snowing.
It's snowing. Is fate against me?
This is perfect. Snowfall. Looks like luck is on my side.
Congratulations, host. You have successfully checked in.
What? The Emperor of Daxia is leading 100,000 snow dragon cavalry. He's personally commanding the expedition. They've entered the heart of the desert.
It's absolutely true.
Ha 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 ha. Is the Emperor of Daxia an idiot?
No, I think it must be Wei Chen who brought them here.
What if the Emperor of Daxia figures out the routes and terrain of the desert? Then my Western Desert Army will have no defenses left. That would only completely expose us to the Daxia forces.
No. Given this marching route, it's definitely Wei Chen luring them in.
The princess means Wei Chen is taking advantage of the fact that Daxia knows nothing about our desert. He's sowing confusion among their troops and using us, along with the drastic temperature changes between day and night, to weaken Daxia's military strength.
That's right. I bet Daxia's army is in total panic right now, on the verge of collapse.
Ha ha ha. The Emperor of Daxia is brave but foolish and obsessed with glory. He's a fool through and through. Ha ha ha.
Exactly. Our Moxie region is vast, and they're stuck right in the middle with no food or clothing, and now it's snowing season too. Surviving this is nearly impossible.
Your Majesty, we must act quickly. Let's set out right away. In just 2 or 3 days, we'll run into the Daxia army. We'll catch them while they're starving and freezing with no will to fight. We can wipe them out with ease. Once the Daxia Emperor is dead, taking over the Central Plains will be just around the corner.
Ha ha ha. Excellent. Perfect. Chuangu, you'll lead the vanguard and march out at once. I'll follow with the main force shortly.
Yes, Your Majesty.
The Emperor is personally leading the expedition to the west. I want him gone for good.
Report! Your Majesty, General, we've spotted something nearby. There are more and more scouts from Moxie. Some groups of cavalry have even appeared. They're roaming around us.
Understood. You may go.
Yes, sir.
Your Majesty, our army's provisions are running dangerously low, and with strong winds at night, temperatures have dropped sharply. The soldiers are already grumbling, complaining about not having warm clothing.
I am aware of this.
Your Majesty, some time ago you said you could resolve the issues of food and clothing, but things are urgent now. If it can't be done, perhaps we should consider retreating.
That won't be necessary. I have already prepared clothing for all 100,000 men. As for food, even if we had to hold out for 10 more years, there would be no problem.
Ha ha ha. Clothing for 100,000 men. You manage that? And 10 years worth of provisions? Shinlo, are you just making empty promises?
Wei Chen, I didn't expect you to look so respectable now, but you still can't help yapping away.
Chinlo, did you really think I was here to guide you? No, I'm leading you all straight to your deaths. Right now, you're deep in the desert. No one will answer your cries for help, and no one will come to save you. There's no way out. In a few days, you'll either starve or freeze to death.
You little brat, how dare you set up His Majesty?
Ha ha ha. It's more than just a setup. Not only him, but the 100,000 troops outside are all doomed with him.
Your Majesty, I've warned you before. This kid is trouble and can't be trusted.
It's over. The army is running out of food and clothes. If the Empress Dowager leads her troops here, it'll be a massacre. No one will survive.
Why are you all panicking?
Chinlo, still pretending to stay calm, aren't you? You've already lost your supplies. No warm clothing either. You don't even have what it takes to conquer the Western Desert.
Your Majesty, Your Majesty, Your Majesty, the 100,000 down jackets and compressed rations you ordered have all been distributed.
Down jackets? Compressed rations? What are those supposed to be?
Check-in task activated. Check-in location, Moxie, center of the desert. Check-in reward, a modern assembly line factory, produces an endless supply of compressed rations and down jackets.
No risk, no reward. If you don't venture into the tiger's den, you'll never catch a cub. You really know how to play, system. General Su, this is what I have prepared as provisions and supplies.
Ha! This? Such thin clothing. How could it possibly keep out the cold? And this thing, this so-called chunk of iron, it's obvious you can't eat it. And you call it provisions? Chinlo, you're just lying to yourself. Ha ha ha.
Your Majesty, these clothes aren't even as thick as the ones I'm wearing. They feel so thin, and they don't feel real to the touch. Are you sure this will work?
Is it actually useful? We'll know once we try.
Hey, It's actually pretty warm.
What?
Ah, and there's this canned food.
Beef. It really is beef. This tastes even better than the dishes from the royal kitchen. It's more delicious. Tasty. It's really good. So tasty.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it. How can this be? How is this possible?
Wei Chen, all these things of mine, after conquering the Western Desert, do you think I have enough leverage now?
That's not right. Even with all these supplies, you don't know the terrain in the Western Desert or our current position. So what good does it do? You're lost out here in the desert like headless flies. All you can do is take the hits.
Wei Chen is correct. If there's no way out, even 100,000 troops are just meat on the chopping block, waiting to be slaughtered. Your Majesty?
Father, why not gather all our forces and break through in one direction? Let's get His Majesty out first.
Empress General, why are you all panicking? Didn't I say I know the situation in the Western Desert very well?
His Majesty knows.
What does he know? If he really knew the terrain in the Western Desert, do you really need me to show you the way? Right now, he's just lying to himself. He only wants to keep the troops calm.
Wei Chen, did you really think that before I set out, I didn't know you were plotting something? I simply turned your own plan against you, using you to lure out the enemy so the Empress Dowager would appear, and then sent troops to wipe them out, eliminating them all at once.
Ha ha ha. Qinlo, stop putting on an act. Quit pretending. The heart of the Western Desert is vast and endless, with scattered oases and winding rivers. Even I wouldn't claim to know it well. And you, a puppet emperor who spent your whole life in the palace, how could you secretly set up an ambush?
If you don't believe me, someone come here. Bring paper and ink.
Your Majesty, what's this? We're drawing a map.
You think you can do it? Ridiculous. If you can draw this map, it would be nothing short of a miracle.
Oh, my dear Majesty. You've lived in the capital for so long. How could you possibly just conjure up the terrain of the Western Desert? Isn't this just nonsense?
That's right, Your Majesty. No need to waste time arguing with Wei Chen. We should focus on how to escape the desert first.
Commander Murong, show it to them.
Yes, sir.
This can't be. That's impossible.
His Majesty's map is crafted with remarkable detail. The level of detail is just right. Your Majesty, this is a one-of-a-kind treasure. Look here, look at this. The placement of the oasis, the number of rivers, the size of the desert, all these details make perfect sense. It all checks out.
This map even includes regions beyond Daxia and countries we've never seen before. How did Your Majesty know about them? It must have been after the last ceremony atop Mount Tai, when heaven showed its favor and granted divine wisdom to His Majesty. His Majesty is truly wise. May Daxia be blessed.
His Majesty is truly wise. May great Shah be blessed. His Majesty is truly wise. May great Shah be blessed.
Everyone rise. Wei Chen, do you have anything else to say?
That's impossible. It's a fake. The map is a forgery. He must have just made up the map. You've never left the capital. A puppet emperor. How could you stay in the palace all your life and still know everything about the world?
Is it real or not? Send someone to check and you'll see. Guards, take this map and deliver it to the Empress Dowager.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Report!
Your Majesty, a large force from the Western Desert is approaching from afar. It appears to be their vanguard.
Perfect timing. Commanders, listen to my orders.
At your service, Your Majesty.
Send out our ambush troops immediately. We'll surround and annihilate them together. Take down the Western Desert's vanguard cavalry. Then, press the attack without pause. Strike straight at the Western Desert royal family. Go straight for the heart of their power.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Empress Dowager, it's time we settled things between us.
Your Majesty, if you check the time, the vanguard troops from Chwangu should be arriving soon, bringing news of victory.
Yes.
Your Majesty. Bad news, Your Majesty, Princess. We've walked right into an ambush. The entire vanguard has been wiped out. Not a single one survived.
What? How is that possible? The Daxia army these past few days should be starving and freezing. They should have lost all their will to fight.
Don't even mention it, Princess. Those Daxia soldiers are wearing cotton coats we've never seen before. Every one of them looks full of energy. Their morale is sky high. We collapsed at the first clash.
Chinlo, you sly fox. How despicable. Resorting to sneak attacks and ambushes.
So what do we do now?
Don't worry, Your Majesty. Even though they've stocked up on supplies for now, the Daxia troops have no idea about our terrain and routes in Moxie. They can't threaten us.
That's right, Your Majesty. Give me another army. We'll regroup and strike back. I'll personally cut off the Daxia Emperor's head.
Avenge... Your Majesty, this is a letter sent by the Daxia Emperor. He said it's meant for the princess.
It must be Chinlo sending a surrender letter.
Surrender? That Emperor of Daxia made me suffer huge losses. I'll skin him alive. We can't let him go so easily.
This is bad. This is bad. Your Majesty, we need to run.
Attack!
It's over. Everything's lost.
Spare me, Daxia Emperor. Please have mercy, Daxia Emperor.
Empress Dowager, what do you have to say now?
Yes, I admit defeat.
Bow to me and accept my rule.
Chinlo, I am the Empress Dowager.
Kneel and pay homage to me.
Long live the Emperor.
Long live the Emperor.
Long live the Emperor. May he reign forever.
I will execute the eunuchs, restore order in the courts, stabilize internal affairs, curb the power of the princes, drive out the barbarians and expand our territory, bring peace to the realm, lead the imperial army myself, see to everything personally, and lay the foundation for Daxia's everlasting legacy.
Your Majesty, you are a ruler for the ages. Your name will be remembered for 1,000 generations. Future generations will sing your praises.
Your Majesty, you are a ruler for the ages. You will be remembered throughout history. Your legacy will be passed down for generations.
I still have greater ambitions. Once we return to the capital, I want to have a long talk with the Empress by candlelight.
Your Majesty has already fulfilled the dreams of past emperors. What other ambitions do you have?
Naturally, to conquer the world and become the king of football.